first of its kind, the first dome anywhere.
We're back. Welcome to the Patreon, folks. Zelly was gracious enough to stick around at least for a couple of minutes.
Only because you guys are really funny.
Hell yeah, dude. When people stick around, we know that it didn't suck.
The Zelly cosign means a lot. Like most people will not admit that we are actually a little bit funny.
No, give my boys their flowers. Stop playing.
Oh, and the Polaroid turned out. We're looking good. Just waiting for it to fully develop.
Yeah, we were lamenting the just the whole the constant slog of content creation, because I can imagine even as like a musician and artist and whatnot, you can't just be posting song stuff. You got to be like, especially if you're on some like, hot girl artist.
Well,
stuff.
yeah,
there's other avenues of that as well.
You do vlogs and stuff too, right? Yeah. I saw that on YouTube.
You know what? It's cringe. I'm not gonna lie. It's cringe because like I know it's hard to believe, but honestly, I'm a little bit shy. I'm a little bit of a shy person. I'm crazy. Like I'm like a little like introvert, extrovert, like that. But I just feel like it does take.
You got that dog in you.
I just feel like it's cringe because it's like a lot of things that you realize when you're vlogging that you say a lot, like you might repeat a word a lot.
Oh yeah.
Or there's things that are, it's just like personal. You feel like, oh my God, like I'm really. And you gotta be yourself. There's no way to fake it. I mean, at least not for me, because I feel like it's not authentic, and you're not really gonna engage with people. Like I could tell you guys are yourselves. That's why it's authentic.
For sure. Yeah.
But I just feel like when you're vlogging, it's like a whole nother thing, and it's a lot of editing too. And I feel like it's like a new thing that I'm doing, but I do think it's important to like kind of like get comfortable with allowing people to see your true self, and even if it's cringe shit, at least you're yourself.
And you build up to it. Like it's not like the shit that's kind of weird might not pop off, but as you do it gets better, and then it'll pop off later.
Yeah, and maybe that weird shit is like what makes you. Like fuck it.
Right.
The thing that makes me cringe the most is when we have to post a video on TikTok or Instagram or wherever, and the title has to be something like, "You won't believe blankety," like this.
It's cringe. It's cringe.
It sucks.
It's
what we have to do.
It's on YouTube mostly.
But it's like technology. Like we have to make content.
I think it's because we're trying to appeal to little kids, and little kids, they love clicking on shit, but only if it catches their attention, and then they're gonna enter a new dimension.
Hey, yeah, the content for the kids. Yeah, you know me. When I swing, I never miss. Low key, I miss a lot. Maybe because I spend a lot of time smoking the pot.
iPad kid, what have you done?
What have you done?
iPad kid,
what?
I want a gun.
Woo. I give my kid a tablet, now he won't ever fucking start nagging, yeah. I just shut him up quick, I throw the tablet in his face and he zips the lip.
Give my tablet to my motherfucking kid, and I'm like, all right, here, shut up and watch this. Also, I give him a little bag of baby carrots and some of that fucking goldfish.
Baby carrots for my little kid, yeah, I hope he shares it, cause I got a little hummus, I'ma dip it in. I love hummus and carrots, man.
Yeah, low-key, my girl buys the prepackaged hummus from Costco.
I like hummus.
Hummus is low-key.
Yeah,
the Sabra,
it's bussin'.
They got a bunch of different flavors, too. They're like Oreos.
You gotta add olive oil to it, though.
Really?
That's how I know you guys are weird. Because you like that stuff that people think like, Like, do you guys like pickles?
Yeah, I fuck with pickles.
Okay, me too.
I got nothing against pickles.
I don't like a gas station pickle, though. I want the jar.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, a pickle that's individually wrapped?
In a
what is up with that?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I like the jar too.
I like the cold.
Imagine just eating like a jalapeno that's individually
do you guys do
wrapped
like
that.
regular or like the spicy one?
I haven't really ventured into spicy pickles, mostly regular pickles.
Same.
I also kind of want them to be still almost a cucumber. A little bit of crisp there where they take it out of the jar a little early before it's fully pickled.
It's like crunchy as shit.
It's so crunchy. Love it.
No, my dad is Palestinian as hell, and they have these pickles that I don't know what. I don't think they're made out of cucumbers. They're made out of some other type of like cucumber.
No, they have to be made out of cucumber.
Okay, well they made
a certain type of cucumber probably.
Look up Middle Eastern
Palestinian
pickles.
cucumber. Or Palestinian
Look up Middle Eastern pickles. The shit is totally different, but low key Still bomb. Wow, Middle.
Middle Eastern.
Oh, God damn it, dude. He's from Guatemala. He moved here fucking 6 years
the
ago.
Spelling police. Real time.
Middle East space East. I had to say space. Just go back.
He types in space. He will. If you say space, he's gonna type in space.
Middle. There you go. Eastern. There you go. And then pickles. PIC. No, PIC.
PJ.
Pockles? I gotta arrest him, dude. Take him to jail.
Okay, there we got
the pickles. It's in the research. Middle Eastern pickles. Okay. Just go to images.
They're pink.
No, they're not pink.
Looks like they're pink.
Yeah, they are pink.
No, it's not those. It's keep scrolling. Maybe they'll pop up. Keep scrolling. Oh, it's kind of like that. No, go down. To the right. No, my right. Up. The green ones. The green. That's it.
Okay.
Not that jalapeno.
I was gonna say.
But the shit on. Yeah, it's.
I don't know. That just looks like a normal pickle,
Yeah, it
David.
does.
Nah, it's not that.
Oh.
It's not that.
There's not the pink ones because they look pretty strange. I've never seen a pickle.
Dude,
like
we
that.
went to a Middle Eastern place and we bought these pickles once, and I think you've had them.
I think you were eating American ass pickles, bro,
they're
and
not.
they were trying to package them as Middle Eastern.
What do you? They call them in Arabic. You know what's called in Arabic?
What?
Imkhallal.
That
And I
sucks.
don't even know how you look that up, bro. But anyways, they're bomb. And next time I see you, I'll get you some
Arab
Middle
pickles.
Eastern pickles.
Love it.
Well, they do love their cucumbers over there because the cucumber sauce is.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's a staple
You're
of,
right.
of Mediterranean food.
I love Mediterranean food.
It's so good.
It's so
Some
good.
nice
Like
pita
I
bread,
love me. Yeah.
falafel.
It's pretty good.
I like a shawarma wrap.
Oh.
I want a motherfucking shawarma. Yeah, you know it's gonna be some good karma. I'm about to eat it, then I take a walk with some dude and some biddies. Yeah, eating chalk.
Yo, 16 bars on my shawarma wrap. That's just how it is, that's a fact. I got the falafel and it's in my sack with a backpack. I get to eat it down. Yo, I'm at the Mediterranean restaurant right now.
I got the falafel and the hummus. Yeah, you know me, I'm lost, might need a compass. Pull up the motherfucking tzatziki and then I mix it and I drink it really quickly.
Mix the tzatziki with the green tea and I get all loopy, please. Yeah, oh, I might need to take a pee-pee or a poo-poo and then go somewhere else, dude.
Yeah, everything I just devour. My grandmother used to make fried cauliflower.
Okay.
It was fucking golden. Yeah, I could have probably sold it on the corner.
Okay.
Shout out your grandma, bro.
Shout out grandma.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. my grandma. She met Alex, thought he was a Jew.
Freaked out a little.
She was not PC. It would have been fine for him to be a Jew. You know what I'm saying?
She would have gotten over it. I might have had to have gotten a hotel that night. Or
Right.
something.
and never speak to her again. No, you know what's funny? The Arabs also have baklava. You ever had baklava? That's like
I thought that was like Greek or something.
so the Greeks have baklava too, but there's Arab baklava.
Which one's better?
I don't know. I mean, I'm a little biased because of my ethnicity. I can't believe you haven't looked up baklava yet, dude. You're just sitting there.
What's the point of looking up baklava?
I don't know. It might be fun.
It's not okay. Did you ever have Turkish delight? Is that
Yes.
that's Mediterranean? Because it says
No,
Turkish.
that's Turkish.
What is they not Middle East?
The Turks are like Indian Arabs.
Okay, I learn something new every day.
It's
For real.
and
I would have assumed they were like
You know what?
bearded dudes.
I heard like overseas they're very like serious and territorial about like what you are and what you're not or what you claim or whatever.
The further you are, it's like if I call Justin Mexican and he's like, I'm from Guatemala, and I'm like, same thing. That's
Which
what
I'm sorry I did that last week, Justin. I take it back.
That's literally what it's like when you call like I don't know, like an Iranian person that they're from
Borat.
Afghanistan.
Some people do get like crazy offended and stuff. But you know what? I feel like if someone gets upset, like, why are you so upset? Now I'm questioning you. Why are you so upset that
Right.
someone called you a Mexican?
Do you hate
What's
Mexicans?
so wrong?
That's a good
about-
point. That's a good point.
Yeah, what's
I
up,
don't know.
Justin? What's up with that?
Yeah. Whenever someone calls me mentally handicapped, I'm like, whoa. Nothing wrong with being.
No, dude, you can't. I think handicapped is out. You have to
You're right.
say-
I keep saying handicapped because I think it's the right one, but it's
dis-
not the right
disabled.
Oh,
Disabled
dang.
sounds like hand. Is that what
Do you
hand?
feel
No.
like? Do you feel like you got like some type of like autism or something?
No, absolutely, I have that. Well, everyone has it. It's a spectrum.
I do think that some shit is going on with me. Like I know for a fact. I don't know what it is, but and then especially too with all these ads that I get. Like why do you think I have that?
You think you're developing autism now?
I don't know, but something because it's like you start learning. Like for example, like I learned about the ADHD stuff. Cause like there's dinosaur hands, like I sleep with my hands like this, and apparently that's like a
That's a
symptom.
neurodivergency.
That's what they said. So I'm like, what is
My
going
girl
on?
be on that type of shit. She's like, "Oh, that's a neurodivergent thing." Or, "Oh no, that's an autism."
that was a big reveal. You heard it here first, folks. Zelly sleeps with dinosaur hands. You guys.
Exposed.
That's funny. I sleep with my hand like this.
I straight up sleep like I'm still in the womb. Like I am
like a child's pose
yeah,
or
like
whatever?
I think it's called the fetal position.
Oh,
Yeah.
fetal position.
Yeah.
My hands.
Or because you like, or the spooning.
No,
or something.
I wish I could be Little Spoon just once in my life, but it's just not. It doesn't work out for me size wise.
Well, and then if you gotta rip one, you know.
Oh.
And I in bed, that's the place to do it too. You gotta be Big Spoon if
It's-
you're a guy. It's
yeah.
just kind of a thing.
Or you gotta have a clean diet.
That's hilarious.
There should be at least maybe every Friday I get to be Little Spoon. Come on,
Right, and that way you know that day you're eating, less hummus than
Yes,
usual.
yeah. I do an anal douche real quick.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's what the word comes from.
What?
No, you said I don't use
Anal?
I don't use the word douche.
Except
ever.
to describe an asshole, like a guy that's a jerk. No, I don't think anyone does because I'm pretty sure it's like you're not supposed to do that anymore. Douching is out.
Just
out,
wash your
right?
ass, pretty much.
Just get a bidet.
Yeah,
That's
just wash it.
That's the standard.
No, do a coffee enema.
Coffee enema.
Never mind. We can move on from that.
What about Drake? What about Drake's new chain? How about that? You want to talk about that?
Okay, yeah. Well, I saw this literally this morning, and it just so the chain is it's like this lady with big glasses,
What?
and it's I guess Drake gambles a lot. And when you gamble a lot, you get sponsors and shit. And I'm pretty sure Steak paid for this. Whoa, whoa.
Oh, so somebody paid for this fucking necklace. Yeah, in my opinion, that is reckless. Might have to take Drake out for breakfast. Yeah, and then I'm about to eat some steak and eggs.
Eating steak and eggs with Drake. Yeah, that chain is fake.
Oh.
And I don't think about it, hey. Yo, somebody call Johnny Dang.
Big glasses, big asses.
Oh.
Don't fuck with Drake, no te pases.
Oh.
I don't know what else to say because I'm not a fucking freestyler.
Wait.
Yeah, fucking with Drake in Espanol. Yeah, what's up, he's a big fat hoe. And I'm doing it with the best ritmo.
Allegedly.
Yeah, weird to have a chain of a little girl named Anita Max Wynn. It's kind of weird. But okay, so apparently so Anita Max Wynn is the name of this little girl on the chain. Who knows? She might be a grown woman that's just
You
a
know
Pixar
what? That's
character.
I don't think that should have been a chain because like the pedophile stuff that
Right.
like, I don't know.
It is a little, but he might also just be
Trolling?
kind of leaning into it because I don't think anyone really thinks that Drake is a pedophile.
I don't know. There's some people that actually
he's-
fucking think
Well,
that.
no, but he's creepy. That's enough. The fact that he's creepy is enough, and you call creepy people pedophiles.
I feel like maybe he thinks he's so cute and so Drake. Allegedly Drake. I
Yeah.
fuck with your music. But I feel like maybe he feels like he's so Drake and he's so cute because he's light skinned and stuff. That maybe he was just like trying to be that guy, like like that cute guy, and like maybe it took.
He's like
What about-
17-year-olds like me.
the person who
Yeah.
the person who made
a crisis
the
or
person who
something.
made the chain claims that Anita Max Wynn is like Drake's gambling alter ego, which I guess the idea is that it's I need a Max Win. There's a thing, it's a phrase that people say when they're gambling online or something like that. I don't know. I've never gambled online before, but like Twitch gambling or not Twitch because they don't allow it, but like there's other streaming sites that allow gambling and you stream it and you got people watching you. And I think that's a phrase that people say. I need a max win. I need a max win.
I gambled one time I gambled like $60 and I won like $160.
Oh, okay.
So
And you didn't develop a habit.
I did
That's
not.
good.
I don't know, but then I went with one of my homies and I gambled his money. I like that. I like gambling other people's money.
Yeah,
that was fun. And then I actually was winning a lot. We were playing like the blackjack stuff.
Did you split the profits?
You know what? He did give me some bread. So shout out to him. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
he did.
he took all the risk. He let you play, and he took all the risk.
It's kind of like giving your kid a quarter to go get a little homie's doll from the vending machine.
I won a lot, and like, he didn't care because he was like just like money to just I guess
play with
blow
it.
or whatever.
Just play with it.
But I was having a lot of good luck, and I didn't even know. I was just doing whatever he was saying, but after a while, you kind of get the hang of it.
Yeah.
A little bit. But then I was seeing people playing like $100, $200, $400 at the time. I'm like,
Losing.
dude, yeah, losing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, I went to Vegas for the first time a couple years ago, like 4 years ago. I put down 100, got up to 600,
Oh shit.
lost it, and then lost a rack.
Okay.
Bad to her.
Bad story, Dave.
This is fucking so sad. I could have walked away with $600, and then I just fucking.
Okay, let me ask you guys something. If you guys went to the casino and you were playing a slot machine, right? And then you're like, you know what? There's like $5 left. You play it, right? And then you hit the jackpot and it's like $1 million. Are you gonna share?
Well, it's it's my
Technically,
money.
what's mine is his, and what's his is mine. That's the way we live our life. No. I think that what would actually happen is I would keep it, and David would take an AR-15 up to the 17th floor of the whatever hotel it was, and then he would create the new Vegas 9/11.
Damn.
Well, it's still my money. I'd give him a piece. I'd be like, the million's mine. You can have a $250,000. Well, after taxes.
I noticed that pretty much all of Vegas sort of changed in the way that all of air travel changed after 9/11. After Stephen Paddock, all the hotels, they've got so much security and stuff now to prevent a crazy guy from going up and shooting up a country music concert.
I mean, that's how it needs to be.
Yes, I agree.
I prefer tons of security.
There's metal detectors to go into hotels now and whatnot.
Well, Vegas is crazy.
It's ghetto, but it's needed.
Yeah, I agree.
But you know how, like, when you go to Vegas, you can kind of just walk in and out of establishments without ever even establishing your identity, your right to be there. And it makes it that people will be scared.
No, I don't have a reservation in the Flamingo, but you can bet your ass that I am going to go in there with my open carry beer. Yeah, because I do not care. Ooh, I'm drinking it and I'm sipping it and I'm out in the middle air.
Don't shoot. Vegas strong. Killing people. Yeah, it's wrong.
It's wrong.
Vegas strong. Shout out to my people. Yeah, we on.
Oh, yeah, I'm at one of those motherfucking casinos, and I'm hanging out with all of my amigos, and we throwing blackjack all around the house with your spouse, getting throughout.
First time I ever went to Vegas, I stayed at the Excalibur.
Okay.
Because I was a little kid, and that's like one of the ones that kids
that's
can
cool.
enjoy.
Yeah, yeah.
It was kind of a cool vibe, but I also remember it was right next to Circus, and I was like, yo, that vibe's a little better.
Yeah.
They had like...
But it's haunted. What? Okay, I have two things to say about the Excalibur. So, fun fact, one of my jobs when I was in Vegas, I was, like that show with the horses and stuff? It's like the Kings of the Night or whatever.
It's basically just medieval times, but
Yeah.
their version of it, yeah.
Well, they had like outside of the show, they have these souvenir photos. And so I'm probably in like hundreds of souvenir photos wearing the little outfit, the princess
damn, that's
outfit
so
and
funny.
stuff. It's hilarious. It was so the money was so good.
Oh,
like
right.
every time like someone would buy a photo, I was getting like $20.
What?
And tips. Yeah, it was so good. And then fun fact about Circus is actually haunted.
Okay, yeah, now I want to get to the tea on this.
Yeah, well, no one knows why it's haunted, but if you go like on YouTube, there's like hella story because this is like such an old casino, but they say that the TV turns on by itself. You hear stuff, lights turn off. Like it's haunted.
It is so old that there could be some wiring issues going on, turning on TVs
Right.
automatically or something.
There's some reasonable
Could also be
explanation.
Pennywise the clown up in there.
Have you ever
Like,
stayed there?
No, but I've gone to like a party there.
I feel
Yeah.
like if you live in Vegas, you aren't necessarily staying at the hotels that often, maybe.
No,
or-
but that it needs some renovations. I'm gonna say that.
Do you have like advice?
I was there 20 years ago. Yeah.
Do you have advice for people who are trying to go to Vegas for like maybe a weekend or like a 4-day, like a long weekend? Like, what's the do's and don't do's real quick? Like, you know, like a 1-minute pitch.
Okay, I would say definitely. I mean, if you want to be like on a budget, then I think like a cool place to stay at would be like maybe the Flamingo, Harris, because it's the Link, because it's like in the middle of everything. If you want to like splurge a little bit, maybe at the Aria or the Wynn is nice.
What's the biggest mistakes people make when they go to Vegas? Like a tourist comes to Vegas, where are they fucking up?
Getting robbed by a prostitute.
Yes, or also if you're gonna, buy your 420 stuff, don't do it off the street because you're gonna get bad stuff. Just go to the dispensary, you're good. Also, I would say, be careful if you're a guy and you get in a taxi. Like, honestly, be careful because you can be set up. Because there's stories, right? That it's like, I mean, if you're a girl, be careful because there's a lot of like sex trafficking, stuff like that. You want to make sure you're aware of your surroundings. And if you're a guy, be careful. Like, I mean,
I watched this movie last night called Shuttle, and it was these two like college age girls get in this airport shuttle. They don't realize that it's not an actual airport shuttle. It's some guy going to sex traffic them. And it's
Whoa.
this whole movie about them fighting to escape. And at the end, you really think this lady's gonna escape. But then she just doesn't, and she gets put in a shipping container, and then the movie ends. And I'm
Whoa.
like, what the heck?
Whoa.
They just, no happy ending whatsoever, just credits. And I'm like, I did not expect that at all.
that's
Spoiler.
crazy.
Spoiler alert, don't check out Shuttle from 2007 if you want a happy
Yeah.
ending. It's a little bleak, folks.
Damn, dude. She got sex trafficked from the U.S. to overseas.
You know what? Also, there's so much going on, like, besides the strip. Like, you want to go to downtown. That's where it's at.
Really?
Fremont.
Yeah. Fremont. Yeah, Fremont.
Fremont, it's not free, but I want to go there because you can drink in the open air. Well, you can't technically, but they really do not care. Yo, Fremont is great. Yeah, it's so sweet, brah.
Won't you see me leaving out the LBC straight to LV into downtown with my buddies? And I'm drinking publicly and no one says shit. Yo, I might just fucking light up a spliff.
Lighting up a spleef on Fremont Street. Yeah, that's what I need. Yeah, that 420. That's my address when I'm on Fremont Street. Yeah, I'm smoking the cess.
Fremont Street, that is my address when I'm in Las Vegas and I'm wearing a dress.
Whoa.
What did I just say? Oh my God, I'm a free man. And over here, I'm hanging out on Freeman.
It's 2025, and if you showed up to the podcast in a dress, I would not cry. I'd be like, great, man. Honestly, it's probably good for clicks.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna start cross-dressing to get views.
That's crazy. You could be like a whole character, that comes in here and talks shit or something.
We probably feel good,
Yeah, you.
wear some lingerie, start having some confidence.
Now that would be weird. You're showing up, but you're dressed like now, but you are wearing a bra underneath.
That's funny.
I got stripper heels on.
It's off camera, but
I'm making them click.
That's funny.
yeah, no, that would be cute.
I don't ever see stripper heels in the wild. Stripper heels are only at strip clubs or in music videos.
Heels, I think, are a dying thing. I think that people. I think that as women are acquiring more autonomy with time, they're understanding that heels are a product of the man. it's so that your legs look better, so we can ogle them or
Right,
whatever.
but they-
you know
they
what I
also-
mean? Because it's not comfortable to wear heels, as far
It's
as I know.
not.
But I
It's
think-
not that comfortable, but it looks cute.
That's what it makes the legs look awesome.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The calves pop, and I'm just like, whoa! I want to eat that leg like it's a corn on the cob.
I think women are using heels to their advantage.
You can stab a guy in the eye with one.
For real.
Low key, there's
Low-key weapon.
women have worn heels at my job, at like my day job, and I'm like, yo, that's inappropriate. It's too
Too
hot.
sexy.
How about
It's too hot for work.
Enough with the heels. We need to switch to the heelys.
Oh, that's actually cool.
Let's get all the ladies scooting
You
around
know
like
what?
this
What if-
everywhere.
What if you go on a date, right? And the girl wears some Heelys.
She just slides
Yeah.
into the booth. real
What would you say to that?
I would probably like have to just high five her immediately without even knowing.
And
her.
then just
be
friend zone the whole situation. This is my
don't
best
know.
friend who I'll never have sex with.
For real.
I don't know. I remember when I was in 6th grade, a relative was taking me to go buy some shoes, and I was like, I want Heelys so bad.
That's so cool. I
At
want
that
some
point,
now. I'm going to get some.
I was already at size 14. Heelys caps out at 13. And I was so bummed. I just had to get some normal ass skate shoes. But I
Damn.
wanted those Heelys so
Damn,
bad.
you could invent some for.
Cut off the edge of it or
Yeah.
cut off the back. I got Heelys slides. Would that work?
That feels unsafe.
It might be unsafe. I'm going to be breaking my ankles.
I mean, there's got to be like Heelys attachment.
Custom.
Yeah, or like you just attach
I do think you
wheels
can-
to any shoe.
I do think you can buy them online, but this was like some 2027 shit. There was no. It might have been earlier than that. I think.
You mean
there was-
like 2007?
Yes.
Like it's from the future?
Damn. Yo, I bet the future Heelys or even hover Heelys. That's
think-
what they're gonna get with.
No, yeah, they already. Have you seen those? I don't even know how Jocelyn would look this up, but it's a shoe that you slip into. You put your full ass foot into this thing, and then you can move like this, and it
yeah,
like
I have seen
and
that.
like-
It makes the walk. Like your walking is more like gliding.
you walk normal, but then you just like move 10 times faster.
Yeah.
Yo,
it's-
you guys want to know something I just learned on Instagram about the future?
Uh-huh.
That babies that are born 2025 and on are going to be the ones that live the longest because technology is going to be so advanced that they're going to like tap into all of that.
I swear it's every year. Every year, the people who are born
Yeah.
are living longer than the previous year.
We're low key. I feel like close enough. Like I feel like in 30 years we'll be like in our fucking 50s, 60s.
Well, it's all about it's about another thing is shorter people live longer. And another huge I was gonna say you're gonna be like
Short is
130.
good.
For real.
Short is good.
You're gonna be a great abuela.
If
For
you're
real.
if you're short, skinny, active, and
And you can
fucking-
do the Asian squat. That's big.
Asians live longer.
Well, it's just the squat itself, but they kind of invented it, I guess. I don't know what there's all this literature about if you can just, you know how like you see like Vietnamese people like squatting and they're smoking their cigarettes or whatever. But to be able to maintain that position,
It's a flexibility thing.
but it's also about hip mobility.
Yeah.
The moment that you start to lose that, it's all downhill from there.
I got zero hip mobility.
Oh no, you got to start doing your
I'm
Asian
gonna
squat.
send you this 10-minute meditation. It's like stretching. When I tell you that it's life changing, like it really feels so good. You feel like so light. Stretching feels good.
I'm out here doing yoga. Out in Moldova. That's the only thing that I could rhyme. But I'm stretching, breathing deep. Now I'm feeling fine.
Yo, doing hot yoga with Zelly. Oh, bruh, yeah, it's so good. I'm over here getting stretched. It's the best. Yeah, you know, I feel it in my chest.
Is you down, dog? I'm moving from the peaceful cow to the down dog. Those is positions. Yeah, you know me. I'm making incisions.
Meditate, elevate, meditate, elevate.
I elevate my mind when I'm stretching my behind. Put my leg up, yo, my glutes, they feel fine. I'm stretching out my chest and my
Glutes.
I said glutes already.
Boots.
Damn it. I did want to say glutes a lot. I'm stretching my boots. Come on. I just poured some oil on my fresh leather, so I gotta stretch them so they fit better.
That would have been great.
That actually would have worked.
Dude, I'm glad you sticked around because I feel like we got a bunch of cooler freestyles in this episode.
I know, it's because I told you I'm shy.
No, yeah, you
I told
wouldn't.
you guys
Had to
I'm
warm up a
shy.
bit.
No,
Yeah.
that happened to us last time. The guy was like, "Man, I should have stayed. I was getting warmed up."
Hey, I want you guys to make an album of all your freestyles.
We used to do
That would be-
compilation
that would be
episodes.
dope.
Yeah. We used to do compilation episodes, but it was too much work.
Yeah, it might be something to do in the future. But they're technically, if you just go to our page,
I will listen
all
to
of the
it.
all the best ones we do the edits of. for
You're
the
right.
most part.
Like
I just want to have it on my like playlist on like Apple Music or something. Like
Oh yeah. Well, you're right. It could be like a thing where we just export the audio and upload it to Spotify as an individual song.
I would because honestly, like if you listen to things, because I feel like your podcast uplifts moods. So I feel like maybe in the morning you could be vibing and stuff and like laughing a little bit.
Yeah, I need to
Yes.
put that like as a review sticker on the episode. Like this
Uplifts
podcast
moods.
uplifts moods.
What's funny is
For real, it does.
I like that.
It's like-
You guys are definitely like high frequency because I feel like my vibration is like.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
such. No one's ever said that to me, but that's great. That's a great thing to hear.
No, I think that is kind of the goal because we have to do something to set ourselves apart, and a lot of these podcasts that we see out here are literally just especially if they're not famous guys. Sometimes it'll be a podcast that's just by like a comedian, but he's also sort of underground, and there's just really like no reason to listen to that.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, so we're trying to at least be entertaining and positive, and
Yeah,
get a little.
I feel like definitely it's you guys don't even know, but I'm pretty sure you guys have fans that it's like listening to you guys helps them and stuff like that because shit gets so serious sometimes. Even like I know there's interviews that it's like like okay you go and it's like more formal, but like honestly like it's really cool to just be able to like I feel like I'm chilling here.
I feel like
talking to
it wouldn't have been
friends.
that. It wouldn't have been that
Vibing.
fun for you if we were like, so where'd you grow up?
Yeah.
Who's
How'd
your
you
favorite artist?
How'd you get started
But you
making
know what?
music?
That's what social media does because it's like that thing about like perfection and like that traditional kind of stuff. But I feel like when you just like are yourself and you just let things flow, it just feels good.
I think this is also a better way for people to get to know you
Yeah.
than for you to tell them. Like
Yeah.
just have them see you how you are in this situation. It's a better depiction of your character than it would be for us to interview
Have you done anything like this before?
I think Bars and Wheels was like out of my comfort zone.
Okay.
Because I never done anything live like that. Like literally like that was like just
But
maybe the last of it because I did 2 takes and the last of it like I kind of like because I don't really honestly like I don't really freestyle like that. Like,
Well, they
this
do
is-
performances too.
Yeah,
if
it's
I'm not
performances,
mistaken.
Yeah, so mine was like a performance, but like at the end, like I was having fun, like we were kind of like vibing and whatever. But that was like new to me. I've done more like formal interviews than more like something like this, and I've really enjoyed myself.
Fair enough. I mean, it's the media literacy aspect of it. I know some people, if it's their first time on a show, which we've had a lot of people when they come on, it's their first time doing anything like this, and you can sort of tell they're not necessarily, I don't know, they might like be interrupting or like there's certain things you can tell when someone's not necessarily
How do
in it.
you
And I wasn't.
guys feel like? Because like we're talking about like being yourself and stuff like that. Like, how did you guys get over that of like that like icebreaker of like fuck it, I don't care if I look dumb.
Honestly, it was listening to other people on podcasts, and they would do the same thing, tell their deepest, darkest secrets, and we were like, all right, I guess we'll just go on and say fuck it.
Honestly, it was also seeing people doing things that I thought were embarrassing, and I was like, okay, don't do that, because when I see that, it makes me feel real sad.
It's not cool to be caught up in your head, so you might as well just lay it on the table until you're dead. And if they like you there or not, it's spread.
Low key, I've been way too honest on this podcast, and my name is Giannis. No, it's not. Honestly, it's Dave. And you know, what am I
If you
saying?
didn't know anything about him, you should know that his name is Dave. And yeah, he is my bro, and my name's Alex, and we're on the cast right now. And Zelly is here at last. Oh,
I'm just
My name is Zelly, and I'm vibing with Giannis.
Giannis Papas.
Man, I don't know. I've never said the
No,
word
you
Giannis out
you
loud.
say Giannis.
Yeah?
We have it in one of our freestyles that I've edited before.
Is that his real name?
No.
Oh, that's just your alter ego or something.
That's my sudden alter ego.
That's one of your characters.
Yeah. It just
No,
came
he just
out.
refers to anyone around because you were like with my boy Giannis.
I think it's because it rhymes with honest.
Yeah. No, I don't hate it. At the end of the day, I'll definitely just say a word that rhymes that has nothing to do with whatever the topic is.
Yeah. You were talking about how people suck on podcasts.
Well, I was saying more like, a lot of people, they're afraid to just be silly.
Oh, you know what it is? Podcasts or audio, videos, whatever, are very performative in that you're trying to impress people with the way you are, and that actually doesn't work. It works sometimes when you're impressive, but in our situation, it works if we're just if we make people feel like they belong to something.
Another thing that's specific with our situation too, that we luckily don't encounter that often, is there's a like hyper masculinity in hip hop specifically, and that can, like, an artist that's on might think that they're too hard to really ever engage in this type of silliness. And there's some people that take it so seriously that, like, it might be considered a joke what we're doing. Like, this is bad for the hip hop as a genre, which I think is absolute bullshit.
Yeah.
If anything, we're coming up with like 10 new songs every week off the top of the head.
Right, dude. It's fucking. How many do we have left? Are you on a time crunch? You got to go?
No.
Okay.
We got 2 more left. I feel like we
okay.
could ride it out fine.
I was just making sure. How about this? Fucking hit me with the Harlem thing. What do you guys think about?
Yo, let's not do the murder in Harlem.
Well, what about the? Okay.
Okay,
Okay. You want to do the Congresswoman?
this one's kind of interesting.
Okay.
So this lady Kay Granger was missing for 6 months and was found in just a crazy old person's home because she was like found wandering the streets or whatever. But the state that she represents kept it under wraps. What? And there was a person running her Twitter account pretending to be her. It was this whole insane thing.
Truman Show.
Say that again?
Truman Show.
That's right. It's a weird conspiracy thing.
It's probably because they want to retain her power.
Right. Yes. It was to maintain the illusion of power. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, someone who, like, whoever is the real power behind her, if she's already, getting a little cuckoo, was maybe just sort of, hey, just walk that way, okay? And it'll be fine. And then I'm going to go run the Twitter real quick. That could be something.
Yeah.
The Twitter starts being like, "What's up with all these Mexicans, huh?"
Oh, damn.
She just goes full Roseanne.
Allegedly.
No, but I thought that was so crazy because it's okay. This is the start of the article. Texas Republican Congresswoman Kay Granger, 81, absent from her duties for the past 6 months.
Hold up.
Was residing in a nursing home that costs $4,000 a month.
81 is too old to be in politics.
Oh, 70 is too old to be in politics.
Insane.
It's a little outdated, no?
No, I just don't. Well, I think here's the thing. In politics, you need to have experience. We want people with experience. So, like, 40s, 50s,
yeah,
60s.
I could see mid-30s.
You know what? Yes.
It's too young, dude.
You know what? Like, I feel like the Constitution and all of that, like, just side quest topic, I feel like all of that it's outdated, and I feel like it should be like a whole new thing because it's like new times. It's 2025.
We are sort of constantly revamping it and making it work for our own.
Let's revamp the Bible. How about that? Huh?
You know who wrote the Bible? Like, that's
like
my question.
Hundreds of people.
And two is like, I feel like that's why, I mean, to each their own, and not getting like super deep here, but like for me, I just feel like I rather have my own relationship with the higher power because I do like reading and like I'm curious about all of that stuff, but I just feel like I have questions. You know what I mean?
So like there potentially could be some higher thing, whatever. It's highly unlikely that it is any of the specific religions that exist. Those are all scientifically unlikely to be true. Yeah, you know, it's like me and you. We just sit down and we start to write things, and then some other dudes, they paraphrase it and then they sell it.
My girl Zelly not spiritual, or she is spiritual, not biblical. Yo, that's so cool. Honestly, yo, agnostic life, that's how it is. Yo, that's alright.
I love Jesus. Maybe you do or you don't. It don't matter. We're all equal. Yeah, this is the sequel. Yeah. Fuck the evil.
Yeah, the best way to keep it light is to keep it vague. And I don't really like to say any names, but whether it's Buddha, Muhammad, or Christ, yeah, you know I'm walking around acting real nice.
Buddha, Muhammad, and cross, the big three. Christ, I said cross, whoa. Freudian
Whoa.
slip. That's just how it is, because that's how we got.
Okay.
Let me just say this. No matter what religion you believe,
Here we go. Go for it, Dave.
Christianity specifically, it's based on this text, right? And the Christian text was written over centuries by hundreds of people, was then edited and adjusted, and books within that
they got Patton Oswalt in there to punch it up a bit.
yeah. And then they removed books from the Bible that they deemed to be unethical or like not
There's
accurate.
a whole thing like
That's
the
what I'm saying.
Apocrypha.
I got questions because it's like, I mean, you know what? Like, all love to everyone, but I'm a human. Like, it's okay for me to have questions because I just feel like there's stuff that, you know, church people, that it's like questionable. Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? And it's like you said, it's been edited and stuff like that. So it's like, you know, do I really want to put my whole, you know,
and then
in that basket? Like, I think I don't.
The fact that you're not 100% sold means don't put your eggs in the basket.
But the problem is that it is pitched as 100% God's word for word. So that's the problem. If a Christian was like, yeah, you know, this text is nice, it's something that loosely tells the story, and I follow it because I think that a lot of it is accurate, or the vibe is going in the right direction, that makes more sense. But the problem is for you to be like truly following the belief system, you have to believe it word for word. But the more modern our environment becomes, the more we're like, yeah, you can be gay.
You're right. Yeah, you could love gays and still be Christian, even though it's pretty clear in the Bible that they are not down with that.
Just don't do it right next to me. You know what I'm saying?
There are some points that is like questionable, but I do feel that at least they tried to make it like positive. Like, there's some things that, you know, that they push, like don't steal, don't, you know, like things that are like.
But that stuff is literally just like a way of civilizing primitive cultures.
It's
like, don't murder.
See what I'm saying?
That's bad.
I feel like it's because I feel like whoever wrote all that, that's what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
Because there's things, like I said, that is like, you know, questionable, and really like we don't really know what happened.
No, and that's the same reason why the Crusades, or like even when they colonized the U.S., or like the Americas, they bring religion to civilize barbarians, or that's what they call it. It's not about the religion. It's about just being like, hey, don't kill each other. Don't take each other's shit. Stop fucking people's wives. Be nice to your parents. Like, these are like the ground rules.
Yeah.
And then they put this whole story around it. Yeah, God, the Lamb of God died on the cross. That's all just like packaging. You're not going to just sell these ideas. You have to put it in this.
The Ten Commandments story is pretty lit, though. Like, dude goes up and then just gets tablets from God.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
that's friggin' whack.
And then he comes down and they're just having a fucking orgy with a
yeah,
fake idol.
yeah, dude. And he's like, bro, I left for 10 minutes to get these tablets, and you guys are just sucking and fucking right now.
Or how like Jesus' mom, in that whole story about, or Jesus' wife, right? Like, he had
the Mary Magdalene,
like
the Da Vinci Code stuff.
Yeah, all those things that it's like, what happened?
Here we go again. It's another story about my true friend, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. Yeah, he don't like my behavior. Yeah, I'm acting out a lot. Yeah, I've been drinking and smoking the pot. Yeah, you know, but at least I don't touch the rock. The crack cocaine, my J.
No, not even once, no, not even twice, yo, because that shit is not even nice. And if I'm at your home reading the Bible, yo, I might just read it twice. because it's so good. I love the Bible. I read it every day. Yeah, I do my devotions. It's so great. Yeah, I praise the Lord and I wait.
Read the Bible, read the Quran, read the Torah, read the
Shout out Jesus.
Woo.
Shout out Jesus.
My Christ.
Shout out Jesus. Shout out Jesus.
Oh Lord.
We love Jesus.
Christ gang in this bitch. Yo, if you ain't with Christ, you suck dick, bro. Yo, Jesus is my Lord and Savior.
Yeah, I mean, Alex and I were raised super Christian, so we have these.
Kind of low key.
I was raised Catholic, but I did. Guys, oh my God, exposed. Okay, no, this is real.
Well, this is the Patreon. This is the Patreon, so you're good.
Do you guys believe in like supernatural stuff?
Not
some
really.
some shit happened to me.
I'm open to it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you guys the story about how I went to a Christian church.
We'll close on this story.
Okay. Because what happened was that I was dating this guy. I'm not gonna say his name, but I was dating this guy, and then we ended up breaking up for like a week or so, and then he went and fucked his ex, but his ex was doing like witchcraft and stuff like that. So then she told some girl that had happened. So it came back to me because I went back, we got back together.
Damn.
So then the story came back to me, and so you know what I did? I was petty. I went and called her boyfriend, and I was like, oh, guess what happened, So then she got really mad at me. So then she went and said, you know what? I'm gonna make shit happen to you and blah blah blah. And guess what happened?
What?
Weird shit started happening to me. Yeah, I felt like there was like a shadow in the room, and like I was having weird dreams, and then like things that I would think to text would just pop up already text, like the text would already appear on the phone. Yeah, it was crazy. So like my the guy that I was dating, like his mom was like a church lady and stuff. And she took me to the church, and the whole church prayed for me. Dude, it was crazy. Like, I accepted God as my savior and all. Like, but after that day that everyone prayed for me, like, I swear to you, it was gone.
This shit stopped.
It stopped. Like, it stopped. And then, because I was raised, like, Catholic and stuff. But I can say that I did enjoy Christian church because like the vibe of it is not so like corporate. Like they talk to you like a therapist kind of, like that, and the music is cool. Like I like that it's like a happy
Catholicism is too serious and boring.
Well, you can't if you get like a priest or someone that talks in like ancient code and whatever, it's kind of hard to understand what they're saying, like I like I just feel like I don't know, like that was my take on Christian.
So like Catholicism was the old thing. The modern Christianity is like an update, but that shit needs another update. They need to update again.
Let me upgrade you.
All right. Well, I feel like that's a good story to wrap it up on. We appreciate you.
My camera's been dead since the last freestyle.
Well, we appreciate you staying for the Patreon. Thanks for supporting the show, guys. We'll see you next week.
Hell yeah.